3 reasons I want to be a studio actor. Reason number 1, I enjoy acting, like, a lot, and I really want to work with the big names like Ryan Reynolds, Samuel L. Jackson, and Terry Crews, just to name a few. Number 2, I want to give my husband the sweet life. I want him to have the biggest crafting room he could ever imagine on a mansion that faces the shore, like on the shore kind of feeling. And, Ryan Reynolds can also have his own crafting room in there, Number 3, I'm really good at it. The reason I'm really good at it is I had an insurmountable amount of trauma in my life that no child or adult should have been put through. Can you guess what Pokemon is in here? I'll give you one good guess, by the way. It starts with an S. It's my favorite Pokemon. No, my favorite Pokemon is not Delphoxy. But my favorite Pokemon is here. Either that, or it's a Ditto with Perfect Imposter. Which can turn into any Pokemon it's seen. But, having had all that trauma, I was like, you know what? I really wish I could be anybody else, anywhere else. And then I discovered acting. And, acting was a great way to be anybody else, anywhere else. And then I discovered video games. And they had all of these creative storylines. And back in the 90s / early 2000s, they were just starting on making actually good video game, like live action movies adapted from video games. And I found myself more and more falling in love with these characters, wanting to become these characters, wanting to create my own characters and be my own characters on the screen. And I just became better and better at the acting. I started developing a screen sense, I started developing, how do I make myself look always 100% good, even when I'm looking 100% terrible. Especially if I'm looking 1,000,000,000% terrible. And I decided to make sure that no matter what I do, I'm always on brand, because I wanted to get into acting. So, those were my 3 reasons I want to be a studio actor. By the way, Guillermo del Toro, personal request to you, I was hoping that you might let me do 151 character portrayals, like be your personal actor. I won't get the money from being on your set, you will. And between you and I, we both know why I'm doing that. But also just because I love working with you. And I feel like there's no way I could ask to be an actor in your movies, without at least giving you something to know that I respect the hell out of you. And I will tell you everything about myself when we first meet, and I will let you make a movie about me in whichever way you want to do it. You want to make a movie about a life for me where everything was good and I had Pokemon and stuff like that? Great. You want to make a movie for me in which I was miserable and got arrested 666 times for the stupidest things? I will let you do that. Whatever it is. If you want to make a movie about me where I play as me in a movie and every scene that you have me in. I'm realistically throwing up because I am actually throwing up at everything you are getting me to do. I will do it. I will do it. I'm not sure you would do the last one. Actually, no. I'm pretty sure you would. You're cool like that. Listen, that's my offer to you. And Ryan Reynolds, listen. Fine, you get 151 too. But only because I accidentally blocked you on Facebook. That was my stupidity. I wasn't smart. Okay? I'm not always smart. Sometimes I am really stupid. Like, really, really stupid. Anyways, seriously, I promise you guys, if you work with me, and like I get Hollywood has its love-hate relationships, okay? There's actors and directors, and everybody, there's people who love each other, there's people who hate each other, and there's people who hate to love each other, and people who love to hate each other, okay? That is Hollywood. It's a diverse set of people, okay? Just like at the bottom, at the bottom, where we have all that shit too, it's at the top. So is above, so is below. And so is below, so is above. And I know, and I understand that there's going to be people who aren't going to like me in Hollywood. And there's going to be people I don't like. But we're going to work with each other. Whether we like it or not. And we're going to work well with each other. Especially because we don't like each other. And you know what? It'll just make an even better villain screen set. It'll make better drama. I can use all my dislike for another actor in my villain's heel. I can turn my heel real fast, sirs. Huh. Just kidding. I love you all. No, but seriously, guys, please let me come into Hollywood. It's boring at the bottom for somebody who's gotten this good at acting. And I may not be the greatest actor, but once I start getting some roles, I'll start getting newer and more talent. I mean, this is how much talent I gained just from busking. Also, Ryan Reynolds. If we can work together, I have no doubt in my mind we can make Pokemon forever. Real, whole ass Pokemon. Because I know you want to do that.